Hey YouTube, this is Gohan from Dragon Ball Z. You're watching AmatureKiLLerHD, the ultimate Super Saiyan.
Hey, what is up, guys? It is me, AmatureKiLLer, bringing you a video that is going to be talking about something that everyone asks me. What is the best starting SS team that could make me understand the game more and what the hell I'm doing? Before we do get this video started, though, we're going to be checking out something new that I have been doing. Unfortunately, we are stopping streaming on Twitch and we are going over to YouTube. And as you can see, yesterday we did our first live stream. We did give away 10 special code giveaways worth 1,000 gems and 100 shin caps, and we also did give away VIP points. We gave away some for 100 points, some for 500 points, and then one for 1,000 points, which is the equivalent of $100, especially the 1,000. So definitely, guys, make sure to sub and hit the notification bell when I do go live to be eligible to win. Also, if you guys have not known this, if you guys click the join feature, you guys can become a member. And the beautiful thing about the member is this. All right, when you become the official member, first of all, you get these cool ass emotes. All right, you got Kaioken Pizza, Super Saiyan Pizza, God Pizza, Super Saiyan Blue Pizza, Super Saiyan Blue Kaioken Pizza, Ultra Instinct Pizza, and then we got here as a troll, we got Rose Pizza. All right, there's different levels to it. We got level 1, level 2, level 3. Each level is specific to their own perks. The higher the level, the more the perks. The beautiful thing about it is, even at level 1, when we do SSS giveaways for that month, because we do one a month, to make this video possible, I had to spend a lot of soul stones because I got every SS unit that is currently in the game at the moment. And that was a pain in the butt because it cost 2,000 soul stones per unit. So you guys know exactly what I did. You're welcome. Period. First and foremost, you guys are probably new to the game. Welcome to the official game where we have been running for over 3 years. Welcome. You have finally came to the channel where we as a community come together. Yeah! So first and foremost for tanks, we got Dabura, Kid Buu, Cell, and then we got new additions such as right here, Vegeta, I can't remember his name, Goku Black, Piccolo Tien. All right, so and then we got just a bunch of attack units and then skill units. So currently right now, all right, in my opinion, you're starting out the game, you have S units. You want to have SS units because that's the next level. That's the next step, okay? Then you start your journey on keeping, you know, a team build, a team together, all right? Then afterwards, you're going to take your next step and putting in SSS units. But in this game, we're going to be just focusing on SS units. Now, out of all these defense units, what is your best unit that you could pick? My opinion, Kid Buu. Why is this? You can farm him in the tournament, and then when you get to that certain stage, you can farm, you know, one shard of his, especially in the time leap, because once you get to that third stage or the last stage, you can attack him, and then once you attack him, then you have the chance to either get one normal summoning orb or one Kid Buu shard. So 100% Kid Buu starting off is perfect. You could farm his shards in the tournament and go from there. Now, a lot of people tend to go with Cell, all right? So they tend to go with Cell as their main or as their off tank, all right? Off tank is in third, main is in first, all right? So rule of thumb is when you're starting out the game, you do main tank, healer, off tank, attacker, attacker. Okay, because now there's more back rows, so you want to have at least 1 and 3 filled up. Cell is known to be one of those units that you need to have the, I think it's a VIP, what is it, 9 for advanced summoning to actually get him from Shenron, but I usually don't recommend that. So if you do get Dragon Balls, I always recommend getting a unit that you don't have, or maybe someone that you want to just focus on. So right off the bat, in my opinion, Kid Buu is the best main tank to go to. All right. Now we're going to look at healers. Okay. At the moment, there are a couple healers that are considered healers. We got Kibito. All right. Babidi is considered a healer, but whatever. He's a support unit. Jocko, and then we have also Bulma. Okay. Gawasu and Zamasu, they're known as support units. Sorbet could be a mix of things. He could be a off tank. He's not really a support unit. He's more of like a debuffer. So, and then Gotenks, of course, is a support slash debuffer slash buffer. He's probably the best. So, right off the bat, there are only 2 healers that you need to focus on. And that's either Jocko or Bulma. All right? In my opinion, the best healer, in my opinion, is Jocko. The reason being is that when he does his active skill, he makes the whole team gain more skill damage, which is actually very, very important. So what I would do is probably, if I have him on the team and you guys want to focus on speed, I would definitely try to make Jocko much faster. So he could just, take off that active skill and then go make everyone go crazy. All right. So you got 2 healers to focus on. 100% go for Jocko. All right. Now, as your off tank, all right, a lot of people choose the off tanks such as Goku Black. They also choose Gotenks. They choose Sorbet. Let's see, who else? They could choose Piccolo or Tien. Okay, that's as their off tanks. Who do I recommend? I rarely see people use this guy. So, in my opinion, who would I recommend? Since you're starting out the game, not everyone is going to be really strong, so you're not going to have to worry about having a off tank that is actually a defensive unit. Your best bet is to probably have more stacks on buff and just, debuff and whatnot. So what I would probably recommend, Gotenks. All right, Gotenks has to be your off tank. You get an attack damage aura or a battle aura. You also have the ability to reduce the opponent's energy because Gotenks steals energy. Plus, when he does his active skill, I think he can cause terror, which is a 50% chance of stunning or making the enemy not move, which is actually a big, big plus. And all in all, you definitely want to have Gotenks on the team just because of that energy reduction or stealing ability is just a plus the buff and debuff, plus everything is great about this guy. If you guys were going for maybe a potential bleed team and you wanted to fully stack on bleed, then your best bet would be to use Sorbet as an off tank. This guy works well. When I first started the game and had a bleed team as SS, I did use this guy and it actually worked really nice. But we're going to go ahead and go with Gotenks. You might be wondering, hey, I want to have a team that is my playstyle. So I'm going to give you guys a couple options. Starting out, AoE, unfortunately, is not that good. If you're versing people that are weaker, then you could probably, go for it. If you guys are going up against people that are a little tougher, I would either consider a back row single target. So in Discord, we call it ST. Those are single targets. AoE is area of effect, which means attacks the whole field, or we got bleed. All right. So let's go ahead and start off with doing single target. All right. So we're going to be looking at for single target, we're going to be looking at a front row and a back row. In my opinion, if you guys were to do this, Tagoma seems to be a very, very solid front row single target unit. And then we're not going to be putting Miracle Trunks because he is back row. And I can't remember right now if Khalifa is single target or AoE. I'm having a blank. I believe she's single target. I can't remember. I'm having a blank. But if she is, she could go in there. And if she's not, I would do... This guy seems like a beast. All right. Cahersal. But the only reason why he's not a beast is because he does need to have a Pride Trooper team to unlock that little bit of extra potential to make him even better. So what I would probably recommend is going off with Bardock. But if you do go with Bardock, you do not want to have a Super Saiyan on the team because he does become back row. So in this case, what you would want to do is take out Gotenks and put in Sorbet. Okay, that's your best bet. Or if you guys don't want Sorbet, even though this guy does give off convergence to Rebel, and Tagoma is a Rebel, so that means you could attack twice in one turn. Or if you guys don't want that, then what you guys could do, all in all, is put in Bulma. That would be a nice solid team right there. So this would be a nice front row. This is AoE. I think this is AoE. This is Bleed. Yeah, so I believe that's a good one. Even Rosie. Rosie's not a bad support unit as well. She does increase hit, I believe, so that's not bad. I mean, in the start, there's not going to be many people that dodge, and there's going to be a lot of ultimates that can counter that. So now let's look at back row. All right, you got a couple options for a single target back row. The main man, the main focus that you want to have definitely for starting a back row is Miracle Trunks 110%. All right, for back row, you could have Pycon, very cool, unyielding, 50% chance to be unyielding, which is nice. You have the ability for Bardock. You have the ability for Android 18, which is actually, in my opinion, this is the best duo. All right, the best duo is 18 in this one, or even if you have Krillin. I know Krillin is a, if I could find him, Krillin is also a back row unit. So this is also very nice too. If you guys don't have Miracle Trunks, you could do actually this one, which I heard is not that bad. It's semi-decent. In my opinion, Miracle Trunks is probably one of the better units, but this team right here actually works very nicely. You got Krillin and Android 18. I know they give off each other, so I know he gains a buff if Android 18 is on the field. You know, I'm going off everything off the top of my head. So if you guys know anything else that's different, definitely comment in the section down below. So that's starting off back row, but I would definitely recommend doing Miracle Trunks and 18. If you guys don't like it, try Pycon. If you guys don't like that, try Bardock. All right. So AoE. All right. You see, it works, but it doesn't work. A lot of people are like, you got to go for Gohan. Gohan is nice, but I feel like you can put in other units that are going to be better. Plus, to get Gohan, he's considered a rare unit. So my recommendation is Vegeta and Goku. Now, Vegeta, if the unit is below a certain amount of HP, does more damage. And Goku, if units are above a certain amount of HP, he does more damage. Plus, another thing about Goku is that he has hit guarantee, which means even if the target has, let's say, like 70 dodge or whatever, he's going to always hit them, which is beautiful. And I believe, if I'm not mistaken, I could be wrong, one of them could be immune to something. I just can't remember. I'm drawing a blank. But either way, this is the best, in my opinion, AoE. I know Cabba's a good one too, so you could probably do Cabba. I feel like you need to have Goku in, because Goku could be a nice lifesaver, especially for the hit guarantees. For the new units, you could even have Oob. He has a nice chance of also doing Chocolate Effect, so you can have 2 units on the team doing Chocolate Effect, which is not that bad. Baby, trash. So we do not want him in. I believe that's it for AoEs that I would recommend. If you guys do have Gohan, you guys could put it in, but I don't recommend him because it is going to take more time to level him up. So now we got to go off with Bleed. All right, this is the beauty about bleed, because you don't have to have, you could have go tanks. All right, if you have a bleed team, right? If you have a bleed team, you could start off with doing Majin Vegeta is your main man. You need to 100% have Majin Vegeta, or also known as MV, on the team 110%. If you guys want to also include another bleed unit, you can have Sorbet. Okay, I believe he gives off damage reduction aura. I could be wrong. He does that. He also does Rebel convergence, which Majin Vegeta is Rebel, so you get an extra nice little stack increase of bleed. Plus, he has the ability to stone. I don't know what the percentage is. I don't know if it's 30% or so. He has the ability to petrify. Also, his active skill targets 2 units. So it does 1, 2, and then just bleed all together. You got bleed. Another thing you could do, if you guys want, take out Go tanks, put Sorbet as your off tank, and then throw in Babidi in there. That's another good thing you could do. So you can have this one and this one go, and then try to make Babidi the slowest, because then he could detonate that bleed and do a little extra damage. He did get nerfed after a while, so he's not going to be as effective as he would be. If you guys do, in my opinion, this team, even this one right here, works nice when you're really, really starting the game. All right, once people start to get more, leveled up, then I would probably start to actually tell you to take off Babidi and put in someone that actually can pack a punch, and that's your boy Frost. That's a good one. If you guys don't have the ability to even get Majin Vegeta, what I would recommend is getting the Saiyamans. So I would get Super Saiyan 2 Gohan, or also known as Bleed Han, because he's a bleed unit, and then putting in, what's her name? Vidal. Yes, so these 2 units are bleed, and they kind of feed off each other, because her new ability is if there's another Saiyaman on the team, something can happen. Can't remember what, all right? So there's this. What you could do, if you really wanted to, as an off tank, you could put in Babidi and try to get that detonate off if you're really liking that, but I wouldn't recommend it. So I would just keep this, and that would be nice. Even if, who else has bleed that I can recall? That's about it. That's all the bleed that I know. There's no SS unit right now at the moment that when you do attack can cause bleed to itself, which is actually probably would be an OP thing to do. But yeah, that would be good. Botamo, he's very overlooked at. I haven't really tested him out. Gowasu was actually very OP, but then he got also nerfed. Zamasu was looked at to be kind of a silly unit, but I think he could have something to him. But the formations that I did give you just now, they're all based on what you should go for and how you should start the game, just to give you an understanding of it. If you want to try something new, then you could pop in the new units like Zamasu, Gowasu, Tien, Master Roshi. You guys could do anything you like. And if you guys enjoyed the video, make sure to smash that like button to let me know I'm doing a good job. And as always, thank you guys for tuning in. Much love and support. I'll see you guys next time. Peace.